sommes trouvés. Tu m'as trouvé. Mon endroit préféré. On était amoureux.
Je peux pas répondre là maintenant, mais laissez-moi un message et je vous rappellerai dès que possible. Merci.
On était... Arriver en France pour la première fois, c'est comme pénétrer dans un nouveau monde. Mais voilà, ça y était. Paris, tellement culturel, tellement historique, tellement européenne. Ça paraît évident que la plupart des étrangers sont conscients que l'anglais n'est pas la première langue des gens ici. Et que la moindre des choses, c'est d'essayer au moins de baragouiner quelques mots en français. Ouais. C'est sûr que tous les voyageurs savent ça.
Bonjour. Où voulez-vous aller, s'il vous plaît?
Ou pas.
Vous ne parlez pas français? Je ne comprends pas. Vous pouvez parler en français, s'il vous plaît? Je ne comprends pas.
Just into like the Eiffel Tower.
Ah, la Tour Eiffel. Ok, d'accord.
Great.
En vérité, beaucoup de Français savent se débrouiller un minimum en anglais. C'est juste que c'est tellement énervant quand les étrangers prennent pour acquis qu'on va spontanément se mettre à leur parler dans la langue de Shakespeare.
So you can stop up here.
Un stop?
Yes.
Ok.
Thank you.
Et d'un coup, d'un seul, il l'aperçoit. La plus belle fille de toute la France. Qui, bien entendu, n'a absolument rien à voir avec votre narratrice. Un sourire doux et engageant. Les yeux... Oh, les yeux d'un vert tellement éclatant qu'il semble presque irréel. Elle le surprend avec sa beauté, mais il se reprend très vite.
Excuse me. Hi there. I'm trying to get to the Hotel Europe. Do you know how to get there from here? Yes? No? You can't understand a word I'm saying, do you? Well, at least you're the first person who hasn't walked away from me while I make an ass of myself. I guess that's something. Hey, un moment, s'il vous plaît. Pouvez moi trouver Hotel de Europe? Merci.
Typiquement américain. Vous venez dans mon pays et vous vous attendez à ce que tout le monde parle anglais. Et votre français est pas terrible, hein, d'ailleurs.
Okay, great. So I'm just gonna go that way then?
Je suis sûre que vous trouverez, imbécile. Mais je dois y aller, alors bonne chance.
Awesome! Hey, thanks so much for your help.
Bon, d'accord. Elle a peut-être été un peu dure avec lui au début. Bah, elle était pressée, elle avait un rendez-vous. Et puis, est-ce qu'on peut vraiment en vouloir à quelqu'un de s'amuser un peu aux dépens d'un touriste complètement paumé? Mais il y avait quand même quelque chose chez lui.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Sorry to bother you. I don't suppose you know how to speak English.
Yes, I speak English.
You do? Okay, cool. I'm trying to find the hotel that I'm staying at here in Paris, the Hotel Europe. I've got a map here, if that helps.
It's here, not too far from Gare du Nord, the
North train station.
yeah, North train station. Do you know?
This way?
Yeah, this way. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you so much for your help. You are a lot more help than this jerk of a girl I ran into earlier.
Really? And what happened with this jerk you ran into?
Yeah, no, I mean, she was just a real jerk, you know? You know, I actually think she knew how to speak English, but didn't, just to mess with me. God, you know, who does that?
Did you actually ask her if she spoke English?
Pretty sure I did, yeah.
Oh, pretty sure, huh?
Okay, well, maybe I didn't ask her directly, but I started speaking English, so I'm sure it's safe to assume that's what I'm asking.
It's best not to assume things when you're not in your own country.
Right, don't assume things. Number one rule in France. Got it.
Comment tu t'appelles? What is your name?
Ethan,
I'm Isabelle, and this is Valerie.
pleased to meet you both.
You're American, yes?
Canadian, actually. Well, you know, it's funny, because this non-jerk girl, I heard her call me an American as well. Maybe she was assuming things too. Oh, well, I guess nobody's perfect. Listen, I just got into town on a bit of an extended vacation in France, and I mean, I'd love to have a couple of guides to show me around if you two aren't busy tomorrow.
I have to work, but Valerie is on vacation as well. She could show you around.
Bah, à quoi tu joues enfin? Tu me mets mal à l'aise,
C'est
là.
évident qu'il t'a tapé dans l'œil. Vas-y, laisse-toi aller. Où est le mal?
Look, I understand if you can't. It's okay.
No, she would love to show you around Paris, Ethan.
She would?
She would. Allez, allez.
I would. Of course, I would love to show you around Paris, Ethan. As Isabelle said, I'm on vacation as well. It would be my pleasure.
That's great. Awesome.
We can meet tomorrow morning? Jardin des Tuileries, 9 a.m.?
Okay.
I'm sure you can find it, yes?
Yeah, that sounds great. Well, ladies, it was a pleasure to meet both of you. Isabelle. And Valerie.
Ethan? J'ai pas besoin que tu te prennes pour Cupidon, là. Je sais pas à quoi tu joues, mais
Tu flirtais tellement avec lui que tu aurais pu l'inviter à passer la nuit chez toi. Franchement, mais
arrête,
vas-y,
hein.
lance-toi.
Ethan! Ethan! Don't forget this.
Right. The map. Okay, so I'll see you tomorrow then.
Demain, ouais.
Comme j'ai dit.
Arrête maintenant, ça va.
Vous avez une réservation
Yes, I am
pour ce
staying
soir
here.
Oui. À quel nom? À quel nom? Votre nom?
Ethan.
Ethan. Ok, ma chambre 32, au 3e étage. 32, 3e étage. Vous avez l'ascenseur juste là.
32.
Third floor.
Alright?
Bonne installation.
Peut-être était-ce un coup de chance. Ou alors c'était écrit quelque part dans l'univers que ces deux-là devaient se croiser une deuxième fois. Oui, bien sûr, sans oublier une certaine amie qui avait pris un malin plaisir à jouer les entremetteuses. Mais ça, c'est une autre histoire. Quoi qu'il en soit, c'était l'occasion parfaite pour découvrir où pouvait mener cette attirance mutuelle évidente. Ouais, c'est bien ce que je pensais. Heureusement qu'Internet existe, non?
Valerie!
Hey, Ethan, you made it! Well, I wasn't sure if you'd get lost again.
Almost, but I think I'm starting to figure the city out a bit. Wow, you look amazing.
Oh, merci. Well, you know, Paris is the fashion capital of the world, so...
I thought it was, New York.
Oh, no. It's Paris.
Okay.
Yeah. So, shall we start your tour?
After you.
So, there's this thing there.
So have you always lived in Paris?
Oh, no. I'm originally from Nancy. It's a city in eastern France, near Allemagne. Germany, sorry. I came here for university, actually.
Studying what?
Journalism marketing. I'm interested in fashion journalism. I'd like to work in that industry.
Hence the nice outfit. And here I was thinking you got all dressed up just for me.
And what about you, Ethan? Where are you from in Canada?
Vancouver.
Oh, with the Olympics in the mountains?
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, nice. And what do you study there?
I've taken some photography courses. It's kind of a hobby of mine.
So, this camera around your neck is more than just for a tourist. You want to be a professional photographer, huh?
Yeah, something like that.
Cool. You know that photographers are very important in the fashion industry.
Yeah.
I mean, you could be a famous photographer here in Paris. Who knows? Maybe I'll let you take photos for my magazine.
You have your own magazine?
No, but I will. Just give me a few years.
So, are you gonna be in any of the photos of this magazine of yours?
I haven't decided yet. What do you think? Should I model for my own magazine?
You could, if you wanted to scare off all the readers.
Hey.
You dim the stars when you open your eyes. You break my heart when you
So, how long do you plan on staying in France?
My ticket says for 3 weeks, but it's open-ended if I had a reason to stay longer.
What would be your reason to stay longer?
Seeing things like this.
There's more to France than the Eiffel Tower, you know?
I'm beginning to see that.
But as long as you are here, you might as well get the most out of it. Come on, let's go!
I think the entrance is over there.
That's for the lift. We take the stairs.
Stairs?
Ouais, allez, viens! Come on, Ethan, keep up! Did you know there are 1,665 steps to the top of the Eiffel Tower?
No, and I'm not sure I needed to know that given the circumstance.
Let me see the photo you took.
Oh, you can't.
You mean you won't let me? Give me that.
Suit yourself.
Okay. What kind of camera is this? Where's the screen to see the pictures?
It's a film camera. You can't see the photos after you take them. They have to be developed first.
Yeah, well, what's the point? If you can't see what you're doing, how will you know if it's any good?
If you're a good photographer, you just know. You trust yourself. Some things are worth the wait.
Okay, fair enough. Well, be sure to show me your pictures when you get them developed then.
I will.
Okay, let's have some more pictures with your ancient camera, Monsieur Ludict.
Did you just call me a Luddite? I'm not a Luddite, I just... You'll understand when you see the picture shot on film.
Sure. So, what do you think of Paris, Ethan?
I think it's beautiful. It's the most amazing city I've ever been in. Anywhere. You know, maybe you French aren't all the bunch of snooty, wine and cheese-eating snobs that you're made out to be in the movies.
Oh, wine and cheese-eating snobs, huh?
Yeah. You know, with a beret and a baguette.
I see, yeah? And maybe you're not the plaid sweater wearing lumberjack who lives in an igloo and says "eh" at the end of every sentence?
Fair enough.
Ethan, it is safe to say that we like each other. Yes?
Yeah, I'd say so.
But we don't really know much about each other yet.
Do you already have a boyfriend?
No. Do you?
Like, do I have a boyfriend?
You know what I mean.
I wouldn't have come to France alone if I did.
You don't have one then.
I don't.
Are you some macho American tourist who's come to France to sleep with a French girl and then leave?
Macho Canadian tourist.
I'm serious, Ethan. I need to know.
Look, Valerie, I'm not some player who's on a conquest here. To tell you the truth, I mean, I didn't expect to meet a single person while I was here. But meeting you twice, in the same day, in a city that's this big, that's gotta mean something.
Yeah, that's you're stalking me?
That's not what I meant.
I know. I know. I'd like to find out what it means.
So can I see you tomorrow then?
Why not? Just don't blow it like a typical American.
Canadian.
Shut up.
Hello? Who is it? Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Ouvrez la porte! Ouvrez la porte immédiatement, c'est la police! Ouvrez, vous êtes en état d'arrestation! Ouvrez! Ouvrez la porte immédiatement, nous allons entrer des portes!
Open the door now, Ethan, it's the police!
Oh, Jesus Christ, Val, you scared the hell out of me.
Bonjour.
How did you know which room I was in?
I asked the front desk. I'm friends with the clerk.
Friends with,
Yeah, come on, get dressed or we'll miss our train. I've already booked our tickets and we go in 1 hour.
What?
Yeah! You came here to see more friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've got the perfect place to start. Pack your bags, come on.
Pack my bags. Valerie, I booked this hotel for a week. I don't think I can just leave.
Yes, you can. As I said, I'm friends with the clerk. You won't be charged for the night you don't stay here. Allez, viens, on y va.
Oh! Oh yeah, right, I'm gonna go get dressed then.
Yeah, good idea.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'll be downstairs. Allez, dépêche, mon vieux. Bah, tu t'ennuies pas du coup, ou quoi?
Non, 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 un peu de lecture, un peu de surf sur internet.
Ah bah, tu peux pratiquer le japonais, hein, c'est ça? Are you ready?
Yeah,
Ok,
thanks for the wake-up call.
let's go then.
Allez, bonne visite de Paris, amusez-vous bien.
Merci, oui, merci.
Salut,
Ciao.
ciao ciao.
Dépêche-toi, the train is almost leaving.
So,
Oh!
are you gonna tell me where we're going or what?
It's a surprise. Come on.
So are you gonna tell me where we're going?
You came here to see friends, right? I'm gonna show you friends as I see it, as I want you to.
What is that up there?
20th century. This is my favorite place in all of France. My family would take us here nearly every year when I was young. I would run around laughing with the ocean breeze in my face. I would dance around, even never opening my eyes. It was like walking in the clouds. Come on, dance with me, Ethan. Let me show you what it feels like.
I'm not really much of a dancer.
N'importe quoi, allez, I'll show you it's easy. So, 1 to left, 1 to right, and you make me turn, turn, turn. Good. Again. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, now hold my back and don't let me fall.
What? I don't want to know.
Like I said, walking in the clouds. Encore.
What?
Kiss me again, you silly Canadian. So, what do you think of the Mont, Ethan?
It's great. I can see why you like it so much.
I haven't been here in years myself. I wanted to come here with you, to show you something new that you haven't necessarily seen before.
So, what now?
Well, there are 2 things I'd like to do with you. One of them you may not enjoy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me the good one first.
I'd like to go to Nancy and see some of my friends there with you.
Sounds enjoyable enough. And the second thing?
Well, going to Nancy would mean you'll have to meet my parents as well.
Oh.
That's okay, Ethan. You don't have to come. I understand. I know that guys don't like to do that kind of things.
No, it's okay. I'll go with you for both, Valerie.
You don't have to do that for me, Ethan. That's okay.
No, it's fine. I don't mind meeting your parents.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, plus I'll get to see some of Eastern France with you. Sounds fun, actually.
Great. Here, let me take a picture of you.
Of me?
Yes, of you. Okay, stand up. You're my mother now, and I'm not paying you to sit around like a lazy boy.
Well, first of all, you're not paying me at all.
Okay, tell me how this works.
The exposure should be good, so just advance the film with the lever on the right.
Like this?
Yeah, that's right.
Like this, okay. Okay, now pose for me, Ethan.
It's just like how?
Turn into the sun a bit and look off into the distance out there. Yeah, and lift your shirt up and show off your abs.
What?
Just do it, silly. It's a cover shot here.
For your magazine?
Oui. Now do as I say.
Like this?
No, no. It has to look candid, like you're not on camera. So don't look at me and act like you're halfway through taking off your shirt in a sexy way.
In a sexy way, huh?
Now have your expression be stern, but not too stern. Look up towards the horizon as if you had a lot on your mind. No, not like that. It looks like you want to kick someone's ass.
I think I'm about to.
No. Hold that. Okay. Now take a deep breath and remember the sexy look and gotcha! C'est dans la boîte.
How was I?
Not bad for a first-time model. As the editor of my magazine, though, I have to make sure the pictures are up to my standards.
Your standards.
Yeah, my very high standards.
I think it's your turn to be the model now.
How do you?
Yeah. All right, over here. Okay, now I want you to give me that sexy look that you wanted so badly from me.
I'll show you how it sounds. Just keep up. Allô, maman? Oui, c'est Valérie. Oui, non, je suis à Rennes, en fait. Oui. Dis, ça te dérange si je viens demain soir? J'amène quelqu'un. Non, tu connais pas, c'est un ami. C'est Ethan. Oh non, t'as pas besoin d'organiser quoi que ce soit, tu sais, ça va. Oh non, maman, pas un souper famille. Non. Oh non, maman, non, je te jure que si t'invites les cousins, ça va pas le faire, hein. Oui, bon, d'accord, à demain alors, oui, c'est ça. Putain, si tu pouvais le fermer une seconde, maman, tu fais chier.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, it's just my mom. She can be excessive sometimes, it's so annoying.
Kinda like a jerk, you mean?
Yeah, sometimes.
Ah, so that's where you get it from.
Oh, so you think you're funny, huh?
I do have my moments, yeah.
Can you hand me my bag, please?
Sure. Oh, you're gonna get it.
C'est pas bientôt fini?
C'est va te faire foutre.
What?
Just yell at him, vas-y, va te faire foutre.
Va te faire foutre! What did I just say?
You just told him to fuck off.
So, this is where you grew up, huh?
Eh oui. Isn't it peaceful? Relaxing compared to Paris?
It's very relaxing here, I can tell already. The stone feels relaxing even. It radiates relaxing upward from the bottom.
Nice. But I'll show you around later, right? Because
Yeah.
I'd like to go to my parents' house first. Drop off our bags, greet them, etc. See?
Yeah, no, of course, we should do that.
Oh yeah, you know my mom can be a little excessive. Like I said, I mean.
Yeah, you said that. In what way? Is she excessive?
In every way.
Ah.
Bonjour maman.
Bonjour ma chérie, comment vas-tu? Je suis contente de te voir.
Oui, moi aussi.
Sébastien, Valérie est là.
Maman, voici Ethan. Ethan.
Hi.
Hello Ifan.
Alors, il parle pas français, hein. S'il te plaît, demande rien qui nécessite une réponse, d'accord?
I'm Valerie's mother's Bridget.
Ah,
It's nice to meet you.
Bridget, it is nice to meet you as well.
You are with Valérie? Je sais pas comment lui dire ça. Vous sortez ensemble?
Tu demandes pas à maman, c'est bon. Tu dis rien, tout simplement, d'accord?
My English is not very good. But you are welcome. And you have dinner later?
Oh, that's great. Thank you so much.
Ah, bonjour ma grande.
Bonjour papa.
Comment vas-tu?
Ça va, merci. Papa, voici Ethan. Ethan, my dad.
Bonjour.
You don't have to kiss him on the cheeks, Ethan.
Right, no. I mean, of course not. I just thought because of... Sorry, I'm sorry about that.
Y a pas de mal. Bonjour, Ethan.
Bonjour.
Bon, bah, on va juste déposer nos affaires et puis on va aller se promener.
Oui,
Mais on
d'accord.
sera là pour le dîner, ça va?
Pas de problème, de toute façon on va faire un barbecue, donc prenez tout votre temps.
Ok. Come inside, Ethan. We'll leave our bags.
Okay.
Donnez-moi vos sacs. Je vais les monter, Valérie. Ne t'en occupe pas.
Ok, merci.
Merci.
Can I talk to you outside for a second?
Sure. Come to the patio. Okay, come.
What the hell was that kissing thing in there?
Oh, okay. When men greet a girl here, we do the kiss. And when another girl greets another girl, we do the kiss. But when it's two men, you usually just shake hands. I thought you knew.
How the hell am I supposed to know that? I mean, I get here and everyone's hugging and kissing like it's some kind of secret French ritual. Do you think it got weird between your dad and I back there?
No, it's okay. I mean, it was funny, right? But it just shows that you're new to friends. I'm sure my dad is fine. It wasn't weird at all, okay?
Right. Yeah, no, because it was an honest mistake. And he knows that I'm not, you know... Not that there's anything wrong with that, but he knows that I'm not. Right?
Okay. Shh, shh, shh. You wait here. I'll go find out what's going on for dinner. Then we can go for a walk.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey. Yeah, that was weird.
Tu me fais vraiment chier, tu veux que je te dise? Tu m'emmerdes, putain, tu te rends pas compte ou quoi? Chier là, tu t'avais demandé ce qu'il y a fait. Tu me fais jamais! Tu me fais vraiment chier, maman, tu vraiment la tête qui se passe encore. De toute façon, j'ai bien compris qu'on peut rien dire, on peut rien te demander. Non, on peut rien! On peut rien te demander, tu m'emmerdes, d'accord? Tu me fais vraiment chier! C'est fini maintenant, j'en ai marre, je me casse, tu m'emmerdes. Putain, let's just go.
Is everything okay?
Go, and I'll tell you.
So, are you gonna tell me what happened back there?
It's just my mom, she pisses me off.
What did she do?
Remember when I talked to her on the phone before we came here? And I told her not to invite anyone for dinner?
I just remember a bunch of French being spoken on the phone.
Well, I told her we were coming, and she said she wouldn't invite anyone else for dinner, but she did anyway because she never listens to me.
Is it that big of a deal, though, to have a few extra people there? I mean, it's a beautiful day out.
That's not the point. She lied to me, okay? I can't trust her if I had something important to say, if she's going to lie to me like that.
Do you have something important to tell her?
No, but that's not the point, Ethan.
Okay, sure. I was just asking.
I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry, okay? It's just that she lied to me, and that's something I can't stand. It doesn't matter if it's my friends or my family or you, it's just... It hurts me, okay? So just never do that.
Do you think I want to do anything to hurt you?
I don't know. Would you?
I mean, I don't know. I do remember certain someone showing up at my hotel room door, knocking on it, pretending to be the police. And a certain someone like that may deserve a little bit of punishment.
Oh, oui.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's the same with the person who calls someone a jerk behind their back to their best friend. I think that deserves some punishment.
Yeah, well, that's apples and oranges.
Apples and orange juice?
Yes, that is apples and oranges. It is not the same thing at all.
Okay. Okay, gotcha. Okay, I don't care. Because to me, it's chou vert et vert chou. Chou vert et vert chou. You always cheer me up. How do you do that?
I don't know. I guess it's just one of my special talents.
Yeah, that works too.
I know.
But try not to go around kissing other men tonight, please.
That's low blow.
A low blow.
Never mind.
Okie dokie, artichoke.
So, how many people did your parents invite exactly?
She told me no more than 3 or 4.
Okay.
You gotta be kidding me.
Wow.
Let's go. Oui, merci.
Bonsoir.
Ça va, oui. Ça va bien, oui. Et voici
Voici Ethan.
Bonjour, bonjour.
Elle a une boute.
Et toi, tu vas voir ça.
T'as pas de culotte? Eh ben attends, j'ai pas envie d'avoir des mouches dans la figure.
On va jouer avec le soleil.
I'm gonna go get a drink.
C'est impressionnant ce jeu.
Are you having fun?
Yeah. Your family's great.
But you can speak with them because you don't understand French.
But I think we like each other anyway. They're all really nice to me.
Come walk with me.
You mean like right now? Yeah, no, sure.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
What do you think about being in France?
I think it's great. It's incredible. I've never seen anything like France before.
Yeah, but I mean, what do you think about being here with me?
You're pretty much the whole reason I'm here.
But you're afraid of me.
I don't think so.
But you are. You wonder how I feel about you. I know what you feel about me. You don't dare to say too much. You hold back. You keep it quiet. You worry about what I would think or what I would say, how I would react. Well, you know what? Don't worry anymore. You're nearly the perfect guy.
Nearly.
Yeah. There's only one thing missing.
What's that?
You don't speak French yet.
And why is that so important? You speak English very well.
Yeah, but if you could speak French, you'd understand me when I say Je veux qu'on aille faire l'amour dans le champ au clair de lune. What do you think?
Yes.
Yeah, but what did I say?
I don't know. But anything you say in French sounds nice to me.
Vous êtes rentrés bien tard, hier soir, tous les deux.
Bah, on a été se promener dans le village, papa.
Avec ma couverture à pique-nique.
Bah, on a été regarder les étoiles. Tu sais bien que je fais ça tout le temps quand je viens ici.
Arrête de la questionner, Sébastien. Tu sais qu'elle aime ce garçon.
Et combien de temps il va rester en France, tu sais?
Tu peux lui demander toi-même, hein. Il est pas sourd.
How long do you stay in France, Ethan?
Well, I was planning on staying for 3 weeks, but that was before I met Valerie, so.
Qu'est-ce qu'il a dit, chérie?
Il ne sait pas, maman.
I don't plan on leaving in the immediate future, though. I actually really like it here in France.
Ah, ok. Qu'est-ce qu'il a dit?
Alors, est-ce que je devrais laver ma couverture à pique-nique?
Great coffee.
I'm sorry if my parents annoy you.
I don't think it's me that they annoy.
That's right. I do wonder, though, how long this will last. The two of us, like this, before you have to leave.
What if I stayed?
That's not funny.
I'm not joking, Valerie. What if I stayed here with you?
You mean like move to Paris with me?
Yes, I mean, if it's possible. Help you get that magazine of yours up and running?
Is it for real? Like something you can do right now?
Yes. I mean, let me make a few calls first, but yes, it is.
So you will stay here with me?
Yes.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Okay, here's the phone.
Okay, so I'm gonna make some calls and then we'll go meet your friends.
Okay, cool. I'll be upstairs. Don't be too long.
I won't be.
Hurry up, hurry up.
Hello?
Mom, it's me.
Oh, hi, sweetheart. What time is it there?
Oh, shoot. Sorry, I forgot about time difference. Listen, anyway, I'm just gonna be a second. I'm staying here in Paris.
Okay, what do you mean?
Well, I met somebody and she's great. You're gonna love her, but I'm gonna move in with her.
Sweetheart, shouldn't you deal with this other girl, Amanda? She actually called here a few days ago.
Amanda? Mom, what are you talking about?
Yeah, she called here yesterday asking for you.
Did you tell her where I was?
I didn't tell her anything, son. She asked where you were, and I said I didn't know. She hung up after that.
Okay, listen, I gotta go. I'll call you again soon. I love you. Bye.
called me this late, I wouldn't answer and you could hang up on me with a clear conscience.
What are you doing calling my mom? What do you want?
Don't you talk to me like I'm your little bitch. I called her because you won't pick up your phone, alright?
I don't want to talk to you, Amanda. I've told you that. We're over.
You're the one who just called me genius, so take your own goddamn advice.
I will. This is my last call just to make sure it is completely clear that it is over between us.
What? Did you think you could just run off to Europe for a couple months and forget that I even exist? Is that who you are now?
What are you talking about?
Don't play games with me, Ethan. I did a search, on the travel site I know you use with your name and email address. You're in France right now, so don't lie about it.
What, are you stalking me now?
Fuck you! You're the one who thought you could get away with banging me a few times by telling me what I wanted to hear and then tossing me aside like some whore. Is that what you're up to in France? Huh? I'll bet it is. I'll bet you've already found some cute little French slut that you can screw around with because that's just like you, Ethan. You're just a little bitch.
I'm hanging up now.
Oh, don't worry. I know that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna run from our relationship just like you always do when things don't go your way. I just feel so sorry for whatever slut you find over there that doesn't know what you're like, Ethan. Have fun with your French sluts while you're over there. Just don't forget to tell them about the girlfriend that you're cheating on back here.
You're not my girlfriend, Amanda. Whatever we had or you thought that we had, it's over. So just stop calling me and stop calling my mom. We are done.
Well, fine then. It's not like I even care anyways. I'll just go online and tell everyone how much of an asshole you
Hey. Jesus Christ, Valerie, what the hell? Valerie, where are you going? Hey, what's wrong? Where are you going?
I'm going back to Paris, Ethan.
Why? What's going on?
Get out of my way!
Valerie, wait! Where are you going? Wait! What is going on?
I heard you talking to your girlfriend on the phone. You lied to me, Ethan. That's the one thing I told you never to do to me.
Valerie, you don't understand. You've got the wrong idea here.
I heard what she said. How you just used her. And now you've come to France just to find a French girl to sleep with and get rid of. Well, you know what? I won't be a slut, okay?
Valerie, wait! Get out of the car so we can talk. Valerie, wait! Valerie, hey, no! Don't do this! Can you hold this for me?
Yeah, sure. découragée, déprimée, désespérée. Je crois qu'on est de retour au début de l'histoire. Est-ce que ça peut se finir comme ça? Y a-t-il quelque chose à ajouter?
Bonjour, c'est bien Valérie, oui, c'est ça. Je peux pas répondre là maintenant, mais laissez-moi un message et je vous rappellerai dès que possible. Merci.
Valerie, it's Ethan. Look, I know you probably think that I'm the biggest jerk you've ever met right about now. And maybe you're right. This girl on the phone, I know I should have told you about her. We weren't dating anymore, just... It doesn't even matter. I shouldn't have lied to you. And I'm sorry that I hurt you so much. I just wish I could see you again. Even if it was just to say goodbye. I'm leaving France in 2 days. But if you do want to talk, I'm gonna go to the bridge where we first met, and I'm gonna wait as long as I can until then in hopes that I might get to see you again. I tell you that I'm sorry. I really hope you get this. Goodbye, Valerie.
Retour au début, là où ils se sont rencontrés, là où tout a commencé et où tout va se finir. Du moins, ça en a l'air.
I heard you met quite a jerk on this bridge a few weeks ago.
Yeah, he sure was.
Or maybe you were wrong about her when you first met.
Maybe.
And maybe it's possible she was wrong about you too. By mistake. Would you forgive her?
I would.
And should she forgive you?
I hope so.
Going somewhere?
I'm supposed to fly home tomorrow. Unless
Unless what?
Unless a certain jerk girl is willing to forgive me for not being completely honest.
So there's not someone else then, in Canada?
No. There's no one.
For certain?
Valerie, she was an ex who wouldn't let go. That's it.
I'm sorry, Ethan. I didn't know.
It's my fault. I should have just told you I had a crazy ex-girlfriend.
I can see how you might drive someone crazy. And I think this is why I need you so much. And you'll stay here with me?
I will.
I love you too, Ethan. Come on, you silly canoe. You know that psycho girlfriend of yours has been calling my parents' house every hour for the past day and a half.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So either you're the greatest man on earth that no one can stand to lose, or you naturally drive all your girlfriends crazy. Which is it?
I'd have to say the former.
I'd say a bit of both. Still have to learn French, I think, if you want to live with me.
Tu sais que tu veux.
Well, not bad. Just need to work on your accent. It sounds funny. On s'est trouvés une fois de plus. Après un petit malentendu qui n'était absolument pas ma faute. Enfin, qui était la faute de personne, en fait. Ainsi tels deux jeunes imbéciles, trébuchant pour mieux se relever, sur le chemin infini du véritable amour, nous sommes